Yo. What is up? What is up? It's Key, and I'm back. I'm in the building with another video. We back again for another 7,200 second sports podcast, the hottest topics in 72 hours. And I'm joined by my guys here. We got the hardest man working on the network. Y'all know him from Path to the Draft with SE experience. He got the coach's corner, and he is the play-by-play man on the Spotlight Sports Streams. Let's give it up for Coach Donte's in the building. What's going on, Donte?
Feeling good, man. Wearing my new hoodie, feeling right, feeling good, man. Feel good, man. I'm ready for a ready to get it going, man. We have some interesting football news, and it's gonna get big from here on out. It was hot today, so let's get right into it.
We definitely gonna get into it. Then we got my guy from the Philly Sports Talk podcast. We got my guy Robert. He's in the building. What's going on, Robert?
Mute.
You muted.
Yeah, what's good? Sorry, I forgot to unmute my mic.
And last but not least, we got my guy Kyle from the Sports Gazette. What's going on, Kyle?
What's going on, guys?
What's good?
All right, let's get straight into the nitty gritty. The bomb that got dropped on the NFL world today. I don't know if y'all was expecting it, because I sure enough wasn't expecting it. But woo! Russell, last name Wilson, he gets traded to the Denver Broncos in a bang up deal. Denver gave up a lot. But the Seattle Seahawks gave up Russell for a Will Smith CD and some annihilators, not the real big pack annihilators, the one with the 4 pieces in it. That's how much they gave up for Russell Wilson. Donte, I'm gonna start with you. Was you shocked about this deal? Did Denver give up the house for one guy?
Really, Denver gave up some people. They first round picks. That's gonna probably benefit, the Seattle Seahawks. No offense, probably the one piece that they gave up that was really, really good to Denver. But you don't know how those 2 first round picks are gonna come out. You got a quarterback that's ready to win right now, but I don't know if it's gonna help them win the division because it's still gonna be tough. You do got Cortland Sutton, Jared Judy. You do got Tim Patrick over there, who's very good. So you can easily replace a tight end. You can easily replace a tight end. That's just one that you've been knowing they would want to get rid of Drew Lock. You've been knew they want to get rid of him anyway. So, like I say, if you sacrifices gonna have to be made if you want to get to that championship type level or get your team over the next time. Sacrifices going to have to be made, regardless if they gave up too much or not. This deal was going to happen. Regardless. The Broncos were going to get a quarterback anyway in the offseason. There wasn't no need for them to get one in the draft and reach for one in the draft. They had their sights on a quarterback anyway. No matter if it was Aaron Rodgers, no matter if it was Russell Wilson. They got a good offense. They probably don't have the best offensive line, but that offense will definitely improve. And winning a trade means you have to get the best player. The Broncos got the best player, but if they want to trade, we're going to see down the road. But I believe they're going to be a playoff team, but I still don't know if this is going to be enough to win in the division. Now you got 4 good quarterbacks in the goddamn AFC West. This will make the AFC West much more interesting, and we're going to find out. But Russell Wilson definitely make the Broncos better and makes them more lethal. Now they got that quarterback right there. And so, hey, AFC West is going to be beating up on each other a lot this season. And I really can't wait till this season starts. But who won a trade? I'm going to go NA. I think both teams helped themselves out right there. But the details of winning a trade, you got to get the best player. Broncos got the best player. They got the player that they wanted. I think it can help them. I still got the Chiefs winning the division until I see something, somebody overcome them. I think the Chiefs will win it. But Denver's still going to have a tough road, but they definitely got better. With that trade right there. So, congratulations to Denver. And Russell Wilson, 25-6 last year. That's a great season. That means you're the hottest quarterback. You were the hottest quarterback before he got hurt. 25-6, that's an awesome season. So People saying he didn't have a great year, 25-6. That's a damn good year. So, congratulations on them to getting their quarterback, and he still got 5 more years left in him. He still got 5 more years left in him. So, congratulations on them getting their quarterback.
Before we get your thoughts, let's just break down this trade package. So Seattle is going to get Drew Lock, tight end Noah Fant, defensive lineman Shelby Harris, 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks in the 5th round. And again, Denver gets Russell Wilson in the 4th-round pick. Again, Seattle sends Russell Wilson for a Will Smith CD and some candy. Robert, your thoughts on that?
It seems like it's like they gave a king's ransom, but in the end, like we all knew that Drew Luck was going to get moved sooner rather than later. No offense, I was not expecting for Denver to move on because I thought he was an outstanding player for them. Shelby Harris, I don't know too much about. The first round picks, like Donte said, who knows how they're going to pan out. Also with the 2 second rounders, how well they're going to pan out in that 5th round. I think overall, I think Denver got what they wanted. Is a shocker, somewhat, but I kind of feel like this was already coming sooner rather than later because we all heard that Russell Wilson was also tied to Denver, New Orleans, Dallas, and a few other teams. But the fact that Denver pulled the trigger on Russell Wilson, I think is really going to help them, and I think hopefully later to go down the road they got to strengthen out that O line. Is it good by any stretch of means? Somewhat, but it's not. It's better than having him running for the rest of his life like it was during in Seattle. So, and then he, like Donte said, he's got weapons like Jerry Jeudy, KJ Hamler, Cortland Sutton. You still got if they're going to bring back Melvin Gordon. So, I mean, he's got some weapons to use. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see, especially in the AFC West. That's going to be very interesting to see going into 2022.
Kyle, since Wilson's in over there with the AFC West, are they considered the best division now?
I think they're the best division by probably like miles. Like 4 top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL. They get Noah Fant. They drafted Albert, I forgot his last name, but he was like a tight end from last year. I think he can easily replace Fant, not in the same, kind of impact, but he's easily replaceable. And those first round picks is gonna turn into good stuff for Seattle. So I think Denver won the deal, but Seattle probably long term won the deal.
Yeah, and I want to throw one thing up, if you don't mind, if y'all don't mind. Again, like Kyle said, you can replace the tight end. You can definitely replace the tight end. Also, you got O.J. Howard and Cameron Brayton out there as well. You can go out there and get one of those guys, so you can replace the tight end. You can replace those guys, but again, would I say Denver was going to win the division? No, I'm not going to say that. It's still going to be tough, but it's definitely weakened Seattle, and it takes out a NFC contender. Well, Seattle wasn't contenders this year anyway, but it definitely makes the AFC more stronger. It definitely makes the AFC more stronger. And again, hey, you got another top tier quarterback in the AFC. So hey, again, no, it's by a long shot. The AFC West is by a long shot the best division in football. So Seattle, you looking at the NFC West, was the best division in football last year. Now that Wilson is gone, by far the AFC West is the best division, and that takes out Seattle from the NFC West. Now you got the Rams, you got the 49ers, they're going to compete, and the Cardinals, 3 teams. That's a 3-team division right now, where you got AFC West, 4-team race. Now you got a 4-team race, and it's much more competitive now.
Hold up, before anybody else goes, let me get my man. Y'all know him. Y'all know, make sure y'all stack up them Lunchables. The Capri Sun's ready. Here go my guy Eric.
Best Laker fan.
Yo, I came to talk on this motherfucker named Russell Wilson. First of all, Broncos are out here playing checkers, and the Raiders are gonna play some chess. You feel me? They playing with our feelings. I thought Aaron Rodgers was gonna go there. Donte has been scaring me the past few fucking days that Aaron Rodgers was gonna go there, but instead Russell Wilson goes there, which was surprising. They gave up way too damn much. I don't know. I don't know what the hell they're doing over there, but hey, the tight end is replaceable. I'll agree there. But technically speaking, from last year's standpoint, their main target was their tight end because a lot of their receivers were injured throughout the season. So, am I scared? Not really. Is it going to be more competitive? Yes. AFC West is the best division. I don't care what anybody says. And yeah, I just came to say that. And I know Damian is happy that Aaron Rodgers stayed with the Packers. So, shout out to the Bears fans out there.
Good. I feel bad for going
let's
now.
answer Damien's question. He said, could the Broncos possibly make another
Ooh, that's
trade for
very interesting.
Seattle DJ Metcalf? Now, we all know Russell's not
possible.
there. They bring in Drew Lock. Now, Tyler Lockett and DJ Metcalf already went out. Any team is, they want a first round for DK. Do you see them two receivers now wanting to be out of here since there's no more Russell Wilson? Robert, I'll let you answer that.
Yeah, I can see that because you still got DK Metcalf still a top 15 wide receiver. You could say to make the same argument for Tyler Lockett. And that's, obviously like last year he has fallen off a little bit. I'll say that. But in reality, I think those were the two best weapons that Russell Wilson has. Let's say hypothetically, if the Broncos get them, you're going to have like a good three-headed monster at wide receiver with Jerry Jeudy, maybe KJ Hamler if he stays healthy, but you still got Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf, which, that's a whole other thing. I don't want to get right into that, but that's a whole other thing tied to my team. But in other words, I think it's really I do think it's possible for see Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf one in Seattle, and they do go to Denver. I think that's really going to be very interesting for Denver because I think they're pushing all the right buttons to kind of build themselves, try to be contending in that. Let's be real, that tough AFC West.
So, Kyle, I just had my damn thought and lost it. Okay, so Von Miller teases that he wants to go back to Denver. Could that possibly happen now?
Yeah, I've seen that pop up a few times. I don't think the Rams could pay him what he wants. So yeah, I think he goes back to Denver. He loved that place for years. He brought him a championship. So yeah, I think he's going back to Denver, definitely.
And they get Bradley Chubb back. I know he was hurt last year, so and Denver's defense wasn't that bad. Now Russell Wilson, he is getting an upgrade in offensive line. I can say that he's not going to be running for his life.
Thank God,
because Russell needs some help.
Oh man, I feel bad. I feel bad for Russell Wilson, man. It's just
Donte,
like,
does the Seahawks take a shot at Malik Willis now?
ooh.
Possibility. Anything can happen, but it's gonna be interesting. Now I think they got that Denver Broncos 9th pick. Now it's definitely a possibility. They can take a chance on Malik Willis with that 9th overall pick, but they are built for the future if they use those picks the right way and if they draft well. They are built for the future. They're probably going to have a rough couple of years, but I can definitely see them spending that 9th overall pick on another type dual threat quarterback this time on Malik Willis. He's a dual threat quarterback. He has a very strong arm. He can definitely run. He's definitely a dynamic playmaker. He had a great combine, great showing at the combine. Most people question his throwing ability. Now, he has a strong arm, but we're going to find out. We're going to find out sooner or later, but again, yeah, I think it's a strong possibility that Malik Willis can go to Seattle and moving. He's going to definitely be put in that first round between 9 to in the high teens a little bit. And shout out to my guy Loyalty used to shout out to you, my brother, for being in the chat.
Shout out to the Chronicles of the Black Hole. What's going on, OG? He says Wilson got pulled out from behind toilet paper O-line to put him behind a paper bag O-line.
OG, talk that shit, OG. Talk that shit. We ain't scared, OG.
Shit.
Tell him we ain't scared.
Oh man.
Oh,
so
boy.
Eric, so what does Denver do with Teddy Bridgewater now?
Oh, I forgot they had Teddy Bridgewater. Is he he's still there for another year?
No, he's a free agent.
Oh, that's right. He is a free agent. So That's right. Where does Teddy go? Do they resign him for a backup? Do Teddy
Oh,
deserve a starting role?
I would have doubted if they end up getting Teddy back on a cheap deal to have him as backup, because when you think about it, Russell Wilson is coming back from an injury, so they're as a Broncos organization, you're kind of scared still. Like, what happens if he gets hurt again? I don't want to take no chance. I'm gonna have a backup quarterback I know could be a starter. I could also see him walk. I mean, there's a lot of starting positions out there. Who knows what the Steelers are gonna do? The Saints, I don't know what the hell. They're stuck with their things over there. So, hey, it's always a possibility for Teddy Bridgewater to stay there another year.
Oh, Eric taking. I mean, not Eric. Damian taking shots. Eric. He said, Mahomes own y'all."
Mahomes owns all. Hey,
Meaning
hey.
Mahomes owns the Raiders.
Mahomes owns the Raiders. Huh, ain't that about something? Huh? Damon, you haven't beat Aaron Rodgers. We beat the Chiefs literally a season before this. So,
OG said Teddy can be y'all backup. Teddy and Derek Carr. I mean, it ain't bad.
hey, discount double check, huh?
Of course,
so
I'm not Eric was going to
that's
say
what's
that.
going on with that Wilson deal. I mean, that was a blockbuster that went down today. Some more news went down. That bad man, Aaron Rodgers, that he is. Well, he wasn't, because he showed enough lost in the first round of the playoffs. He gets his monster deal, 4 years, $200 million, 153 guaranteed. Jesus Christ, Kyle, talk about this contract right here. Did Green Bay do the right thing by giving him all that dang on money?
That's an overpay.
No, I didn't. Just let him walk. I just let him walk. I mean, you get a choke in the playoffs every year. I mean, why not just start the rebuild now with Jordan Love and build him up? $50 million a year for a guy that has struggled to get to the big game and actually win the big game is absurd. And he kind of didn't take a cut like Brady has done to, help the Packers build around him and get pieces for the championship team that they want. So I don't think he's worth that much.
Donte. And they also franchise tag Devontae Adams. So
I kind of want to be clear right here.
Even get anybody.
Are you sure about that's a good idea of letting Aaron Rodgers walk? Are you sure? Are you sure about that? If Jordan Love was actually okay, he'll see his way on the field at this point. But like I said again, I definitely think the Packers did the right thing. He's 38, yes, he can't win a big game, but again, have Jim Kelly won a big game in Buffalo, and he's a Hall of Fame quarterback. He's an elite quarterback, right? Have you won a big game in Buffalo? Have Dan Marino ever won a big game? Have you ever won a big game? So, yeah, I mean, again, everybody knew Devontae Adams was gonna stay. Now that Aaron Rodgers was gonna stay there, everybody knew that. Now Devontae Adams worth every penny of his goddamn money he deserves. But you take Aaron Rodgers off the Packers are not even a competitive team, not even really actually a competitive football team. Let's just keep it real right here. You take Aaron Rodgers off Green Bay, they're not even a competitive football team, and you can sign Devontae Adams, but the problem is he's going to want to stay if Aaron Rodgers leaves. He's going to want to stay? I think he does not stay if Aaron Rodgers does not re-sign there. And I think Green Bay organization is going to find a way to restructure some contracts. I heard rumors about Preston Smith and Sadarius Smith. I heard a lot of rumors about that. They're restructuring a lot of contracts to try to make this work a little bit. So I think I got a feeling of Green Bay is going to make it work. They're going to make it work. They're going to try to do whatever they can to keep him a year and then then give him his money. I think Green Bay is going to give Devontae his money. But taking care of the quarterback and Aaron Rodgers right now, I think that's the right thing to do for Green Bay, to take care of him right now. They're going to find a way to keep Devontae Adams.
And before we go any further, we got the Vince McMahon of the building. We got Coach Spotlight here in the building. What's going on?
I had to come on for this segment.
Oh shit! What a spot!
I had to come on for this segment because people fail to understand how Devontae Adams been fucked.
Yeah,
He got fucked
he got fucked.
with no lube.
All raw.
All raw, no condom, no lube. He got fucked in this
DP,
situation.
DP, if you know, you know.
And you know, and I'm gonna say this, and people say, "Oh, $18 million is good for a franchise tag." It's not good for a franchise tag when you're stating yourself as the best receiver in football. Don't state yourself. Just don't state yourself that as the best wide receiver in football because you're not getting paid best wide receiver money. Now, if you want to look at it, even though he's getting paid $18 million on a franchise tag, he's still not a top 5 wide receiver paid. So what are we talking about here? You paid all this money for Aaron Rodgers to be the highest paid player in NFL history, even more than Patrick Mahomes, and you still lowball Devontae Adams. It just doesn't make any sense to me that Devontae Adams take this franchise tag, understanding that it's Aaron Rodgers and he won MVPs and he won this and he won that. He has not been to a Super Bowl in almost 10 years. Has not been to a Super Bowl in 10 years. Like, let's be freaking realistic here. Even though that I'm supposed to be on his hyenas, but I was going off in the group chat. Anybody that was on this panel saw me going off in this group chat.
Mm-hmm.
I was going off because I think that Devontae Adams is getting lowballed and he's getting fucked raw with no lube, and that's exactly what happened.
Glory hole.
He's getting
Jesus Christ, Eric.
See, I didn't say the glory hole. That definitely was not me. So the owner of Spotlight Sports Network definitely did not say that. So I will vouch and say that was the SC experience. So for
That was Vince McMahon.
For parental advisory, viewer discretion is advised. Just to let you know. But yeah, like it's just DeAndre Hopkins getting paid more than you. You have Tyreek Hill getting paid more than you. You have so many other receivers getting paid more than you. So Devontae Adams, you could have came over here to the Raiders and you would have got a little bit more than 18 million. We probably would have gave you 20. We probably would have gave you 22 mil guaranteed. You would have got more than what you're getting in Green Bay to be a cheesehead. I'm just saying, there's no way you call yourself the best, arguably the best receiver in the NFL, and you want to get tagged. Bro, did you just see Aaron Rodgers' contract? I would be pissed if I didn't get some type of not even Aaron Rodgers' contract, but being the top paid receiver in the league. You're not even top 5. You're not even top 10 with this 18 mil. Shit, I think Josh Reynolds is getting paid more than you with the Detroit Lions.
That's sad.
That is super sad.
Yeah, Josh Reynolds just got a 2-year extension. That's more than probably a little bit, probably like $1 million, more like 19, like almost 19 million. But still, he's getting paid more than you. He's a Detroit Lion.
I feel bad for Adams.
God, man.
So question.
You could have went anywhere and got the money, bro.
So did Green Bay know what they were doing, knowing that the NFL salary cap went up to $208.2 million today?
That's another conspiracy that I have with the Green Bay
we were
Packers.
talking about it earlier.
There's no way in hell the day before franchise tagging people, the salary cap decides to go up. What? In what world we seen this, that the salary cap goes up right before they about to pay Aaron Rodgers? Because Aaron Rodgers did not really want to be a Packer. They paid their whole goddamn salary cap and did some that they won in the stock market just to keep Aaron Rodgers there. I agree, Victory. Adams should demand a trade and hold out. I definitely agree because he's not going to win a Super Bowl in Green Bay. He's just not. But the NFL, y'all set this up for Aaron Rodgers to stay in Green Bay for television purposes. Y'all did that. Y'all did that. Y'all did not want Aaron Rodgers to leave Green Bay, and y'all did not want Devontae Adams to leave Green Bay. So what y'all did? Oh, y'all upped the ante. Y'all upped the salary cap the night before. Mind you, it was like 8 o'clock at night when we got this announcement about the salary cap. Hello. Ring a bell there? Conspiracy. This is what the NFL does. And this is why the NFL will keep losing ratings because of bullshit like this. Great. Awesome.
Hey, the Titans just signed Harold Landry to a 5-year deal, $87 million.
Yeah, because they wasn't going to tag him.
Wow.
Yeah, 87.5 million, 52 is guaranteed. I told people the guaranteed money here. Let me just say this about Aaron Rodgers, why they made it work too. The guaranteed money does not go against the cap. I keep telling people we could bring in J.C. Jackson Adams if there's guaranteed money in it. Look at the Packers. Aaron Rodgers has at least 150 plus mil guaranteed, and that's not going against the cap. They were smart with it. But fuck the Packers, they ain't gonna win shit.
But it didn't go up. It didn't go up against the cap. But you know what though? Their cap space is already shitty before that. So who they really going to sign?
I wish we played the
Because
Packers this season.
They're not even re-signing Rasul Douglas. They're not even re-signing him. So that's a loss for the defense. Alexander still got to get signed. He wants a max contract. Like you're gonna have to sign some people. But then on top of that, you still don't have a number 2 receiver for Devontae Adams. You still have Runyon or with a Tunyon coming off of a knee injury. You don't know what type of he's going to be.
Valdez is gone. Lazard gone. Both Smith brothers, Zadarius Smith and the other
Zadarius Smith is gone.
Lazard's gone.
Who?
Oh, hold up.
So
Ladies
that's
and
what I just had to
gentlemen,
say
boys and
about
girls,
it.
We got your Cowboys #1 fan here on the show for the first time here on the 7200 seconds. We got my guy, big time.
God damn,
What's
Eric.
going on, Doug?
Gentlemen,
OG, what's going on?
Yo, what's up?
gentlemen, I don't know what y'all talking about. I actually just pushed the wrong button, but what's going on? I have
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers. He deserves every penny. Every penny. Why y'all quiet? Because I said that it's the truth.
No, we
ready for you to elaborate on it.
we already
I'm waiting
elaborated
for
on it.
I'm waiting
So.
for elaboration because I'm pretty sure you're gonna say because he's
Hey,
an
Doug,
MVP.
I agree
But
with
continue.
Well, first of all, you got to look at it as the bigger picture. He had those guys with really no choice. It's only a few guys that have that kind of power. They were waiting on him. He could get paid what he wanted. They know they need him. They don't want to turn everything over to Jordan Love quite yet. And they still have a chance for a Super Bowl run. They know that. And so he had them by the throat, to be honest with you. We ain't going to even talk about his skill set and what back-to-back MVPs. I mean, come on now. He deserved every penny. But he has so much power that he also dictated Devontae Adams' location. I promise you, before he signed anything, he told them, I got to have Devontae Adams whichever way you want to do it. I'm quite sure in the contract that they can adjust money quite easily. I think Devontae Adams is going to be with him, and if they were not going to do that, Aaron would have not been there. I think that he held the Denver Broncos by the throat also, because if he would have said he wanted to go to Denver, he would have been there. So in essence, I don't think nobody going to say this, but I think in essence that he held Russell Wilson under control too, because he really had control on where he was going to go. John Elway would have signed him immediately. I think everybody know that. So the man is great. Forget all the diva and all that kind of stuff. He's a world class, once in a lifetime, once in a generational quarterback, whether we like him or not. And he deserved every penny that he got. That's all I got to say about it. I don't like him personally.
We can agree to disagree. I just don't think he's worth. I don't think he's worth being the highest paid player in NFL history. If you lost in 3 NFC championships in the last 3 years, and you have not made it to a Super Bowl in the last 10 years, what makes you worthy of that?
He got
That's
two.
just me.
The MVPs.
It's
He
not
got.
all him though.
He's got what 4 MVPs now.
And new
He's
people will bring that up.
he's universally known as probably the best quarterback in the game. It's only about maybe one guy that's maybe ahead of him. Brady's gone now, so we can't even throw him in. The man is unbelievable. I'm not a Packer fan, but he is great. What other choice did the Packers have? That's really, it's not a matter of his resume. It's like what if you wanted him back? What other choice did the Packers have but to
And
give
let's
him the whole
and,
world?
and let's be real then. Like, if you're gonna, what other choice did they have? You pick Jordan Love in the top 10 of your draft. You get what I'm saying? So if you really felt as though that Jordan Love was going to be your guy right after Aaron Rodgers, and then now he has to sit behind him another 3 to 4 years. If I'm Jordan Love, I want the hell out of Green Bay because he was a top 10 draft pick.
He was top 20. But
He was a top 10 draft pick coming out of college, and if I'm him, I would want him. I would want to be out. But yeah, he had 4 MVPs. But this is why I said in the group chat when it comes to the difference between Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers with all this money, but all that money ain't gonna help you win. Ain't gonna help you win games. Ain't gonna help you win championships. Tom Brady did was he took pay cuts where he could have took the maximum dollar anywhere with any team and still would have won a Super Bowl no matter where Tom Brady went. That's the problem with Aaron Rodgers. He can't go anywhere and win a Super Bowl. Tom Brady can because Tom Brady would take a pay cut to bring players in to fill other holes. Green Bay has a lot of holes on their offensive line, their defensive line, all their linebackers is gone, and they got like 3 corners gone. So with that being said, that whole team that team that was in the NFC Championship probably won't even be back next year. Probably won't be back this year. And then on top of that, you don't have a number 2 for Devontae Adams. Telling you, injured off of an ACL injury. You don't have no backup for him. You don't know what he's going to be like. So there's a lot of questions on why I say Aaron Rodgers don't deserve all this money because they so focused on him taking it to the promised land where you have 10 other players that's going to help you get to that promised land. So I feel like he shouldn't have got all that money. Even though that Patrick Mahomes got the money that he got, he still went back and restructured, and they still went back and got people to get back to the AFC Championship game. They still went out and signed people, even though he restructured that contract. I'm telling you, by the end of this year or next year, Aaron Rodgers is going to be restructuring that contract because he's going to need more help. Aaron Jones is not enough. Devontae Adams is not enough. And then your both of the Smiths are gone on the defense side of the ball. So what do you have now? And now you have all this money. What is going to be for show? That's all I'm saying.
With all that power in the AFC now, it very well may just be enough now. There's nothing in the NFC. Seriously, there's nothing. Who's the stopping point? Who's going to stop Aaron Rodgers now? Russell's gone. Brady is gone. Dak, from the Cowboy perspective, we're not ready. Who is going to stop the Green Bay Packers other than injury? Tampa.
I say the 49ers. The 49ers own Green Bay.
Trey Lance ain't gonna get it done now. You know better than that.
Jimmy G's going nowhere, bro. Jimmy G's going nowhere.
No, it could be the Rams.
Well, I'm about to go ahead and be the Rams. Rams, I agree. Whoever said that.
Yeah, I put the Rams in that category.
I say, and I'll throw Arizona in there too. They're up against the team. They got 3 teams in the NFC West that could beat the Green Bay Packers on paper right now.
Arizona's not gonna get it done.
It's not gonna get it done, man.
I think Arizona could get it done just because of all the pieces that's being lost in Green Bay, and they're not gonna be able to fill those holes.
Yeah.
All right, so since Big Time is in here now,
we
can talk about his Cowboys now. Now,
Lord.
Dallas,
Lord, get him started on the count. Please don't do that. Don't get him started.
I'm gonna be nice to him.
I think it's time to go.
Dallas did restructure Dak Prescott and Zach Martin's deal and created $22 million of cap space. So what does Dallas do with that cap space? Now Lawrence already declined taking the hit, taking the decrease pay cut. So what's going to happen now?
Do y'all got time? Because I mean, I just did a show on this. I mean, good lord. What we first of all, let's start at the top. I have a general manager that is really not the general manager. First of all, the general manager of the Dallas Cowboys is Stephen Jones. It's not Jerry Jones, because some of the things that we're seeing Jerry Jones would never do. Jerry Jones would go after people. Stephen Jones gets an A for being a salary cap wonder kid. However,
Well, that
he
sounds
gets
like how
an
it goes
F.
to me.
He gets an F when it comes to building a team. He's excellent in the draft, and that's really not him. That's Will McClay. But when it comes to saving money, he gets an A. When it comes to building a team, he gets an F. And so, to answer your question, what are we going to do with the money? Absolutely nothing. We will be spending on free agency in day 5 and day 6 with some Kroger, pick pack Jiffy Lube free agent, some M&M guys that were playing on somebody else practice squad. That's what you're going to see. That's what we did last. We just lucked out last year. Or we be getting guys that's coming off injury that has somewhat of a decent name and be hoping that we can go ahead and do something. Now, as far as Amari Cooper goes, he's not going to be here. D-Law is not going to be here. You got to keep in mind the history of the Cowboys. We've cut Emmitt Smith. We've cut Dez Bryant. We've cut Terrell Owens. We've cut DeMarcus Ware. I mean, the list goes on and on. So cutting, DeMarcus Lawrence is nothing compared to what we've done in the past. We're in big trouble, because the other thing that nobody wants to say is that Randy Gregory is a free agent. Okay, Randy Gregory has never had the big contract. The Cowboys are depending on Randy Gregory's loyalty, because the Cowboys were loyal to him during all his drug usage and all that kind of stuff. But here's the scenario that I've come up with. If he's never had the contract and he has a certain skill set because he is good, if the Cowboys try to lowball him, please understand that there are other teams that will pay dearly and will overpay for Randy Gregory. So if the Cowboys come and ask him, we'll give you $9 million a year, somebody's gonna offer him 12. So what you gonna do? I mean, his time. He's been in the league forever. I mean, he just ain't played the game, but he's been in the league forever. Uh, Somebody gonna offer him some big time money. Let's throw this in. LVE is not gonna get paid. We're not gonna pay him. Somebody gonna overpay for him. Let's throw this in. Anthony Brown probably not gonna get paid because
I don't think nobody gonna want Anthony Brown after he
Hey,
did
Well,
one
hey,
pass
I
intercept,
like Anthony
passing
Brown. I
appearances.
like Anthony Brown. I like
okay.
Anthony Brown.
Okay.
Eric, stop it.
But
Thanksgiving.
that's not the point where I'm trying to get to, whether you like them or not. What I'm calling out is starters. That's the point I'm trying to say.
Right.
I got 3. I got at least. I'm about to lose Amari Cooper. That's a true legit number 1 receiver. He's gone. Who is my number 2? Please don't say Michael Gallup, because I'm waiting on Gallup to heal from an ACL. I don't know when he's gonna show up. That's number. So who is my number 2? Number 3. Why am I spending? Y'all about to tick me off talking about this stuff. Let me stop. Listen. Why am I franchise tagging Dalton Schultz at $10 million a year? I could go in the draft and get some guys cheaper and probably better than Dalton Schultz. Why are we even doing that? I mean, I don't understand that. Now, I'm still missing the left guard, because, watch this, and I don't mean to take up y'all time, but y'all asked me. Connor Williams is not about to be signed again with us. That's another starter that's going to be gone. Now I'm about to lose D-Law, and possibly Randy Gregory in the same year. I'm about to lose a starting cornerback in Anthony Brown. I don't care nothing
I
about how
love this.
good he is. Listen, I'm just telling you the truth. So when you wrap listen, I'm about to lose LVE. That's a starting linebacker. So when you wrap all of this up, I got one question. What in the world are my Cowboys doing?
They secretly, hey, coach, they secretly rebuilding for the future. They
That
secretly
was my.
rebuilding on you.
Please don't tell me you trying to win when you're taking away the weapons that can help you win. I don't have time for experiment. That's what we're doing. I mean, we're not gonna sign a free agents. We're gonna draft. So what do I have to look forward to? I'm serious. I'm done because
But
I'm feeling irritated.
this is sounding like the Aaron Rodgers topic all
I
over
love
again. You
this.
see,
I love
you
this.
you see,
I
you
love this.
see, you see what they did with Dak Prescott when they signed Dak Prescott to that big contract. How many years ago? How many years ago since he's had? How many years ago since he signed that big contract?
He signed it last year.
Signed it
And
last
you
year.
see,
It's
and you see
rookie
that
of
there,
it.
and you see that there are restructuring his contract to so-called sign people. Green Bay's about to do the same thing with Aaron Rodgers. I'm just throwing it out there. But Doug, I can agree with you with the Dallas Cowboys. I don't know what the hell they're doing.
Oh
I
my
have no
God.
clue. I just feel like when you're going to get rid of Amari Cooper, right? You do have CeeDee Lamb
I
there.
don't want
I
him.
think that's why I feel like they're getting rid of Amari Cooper because they want to re-sign Michael Gallup, which I think I truly disagree with in re-signing Michael Gallup. I think you should keep Amari Cooper and keep CeeDee Lamb. They should be your 1 and 2. Whoever's the one,
You got
whoever.
Cedric Wilson. Don't forget about him.
I mean,
Cedric
He gonna walk.
Wilson.
is it
Cedric
Cedric Wilson is like a
Wilson.
3 or 4?
But here's the thing. No sense of calling out Cedric Wilson name because Cedric Wilson is a free agent, and there are
Oh
Yep.
reports
damn!
He
that
gonna walk.
says that he can command between $6 to $8 million. We're not about to pay our fourth receiver between $6 to $8 million. Come on, y'all. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah. I just
that,
the Cowboys is losing a lot of pieces. So I
hey
feel like
man,
right
I'm
now.
a holler at y'all. I got upset again. I did the show last night.
Hey, big time. One more thing before you get up out of here. You do got Brown as a receiver. You know that, right?
Who?
I mean, one thing I can say, Dante, the Dallas Cowboys do like troublemaker wide receivers. They like them. As Bryant, Terrell Owens, Antonio Brown.
Two,
What's going to happen?
2 years ago. 2 years ago. Let me take that back. 3 years ago. We tried this receiver by committee thing, and we found out it didn't work. And what did we do? We made the trade to go get Amari Cooper. 3 years later, what in the world does anybody think that we can do this again? Now,
Uh-oh.
everybody said we got CeeDee Lamb. Okay, CeeDee Lamb is fine.
We
I
got
don't know
some
what he
breaking
can do.
news.
I don't know what CeeDee Lamb could do at number one. I don't
Yep.
know. I don't know that.
Yep.
I say that the yards he got was because Amari Cooper was on the other side. I say that the yards Dalton Schultz got was because Amari Cooper was there. He opened up everything for everybody. Now you take him away. Now you're gonna put the onus on our $75 billion quarterback that has first round overall number one draft pick expectations when he's really just a fourth round quarterback. I'm gonna leave y'all with that because that's a mic drop statement right there. Everybody don't realize that. The reason why Dak Prescott gets the coverage that he gets is because number one, he's a Dallas Cowboy quarterback. We all know that. Then number two, they really have put all this expectation on him when he's really not that type of guy. He's not. I'm not saying he's not good, but he's not that dude. He's not he's not since y'all brought up an Aaron Rodgers, a game changing quarterback. He's not. Russell Wilson, with the amount that they gave away to get him, that's the reason why you label Russell as a franchise type quarterback. That's why the Rams gave up as much as they did to get Stafford. And they were right. He won the Super Bowl. Russell, no matter what nobody says, won the Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers, he is that type of guy. Dak Prescott is not that guy. I want Dak throwing the ball 25 to 27 times a game. That's it. I don't want him throwing 40 because I know we ain't gonna. No, he's not that type of dude. And I'm through, man. Cause see y'all check me out. For everybody here, y'all check me out Saturday. Nice meeting all y'all, and I'm done because I get teared. I'll get a little teared out talking about this stuff.
Make sure y'all subscribe to the Big Time, y'all. The link is in the description. He got you covered on all of your Dallas Cowboys news. But no, I got some breaking news from my guy Adam Schefter. The Seahawks have informed 8-time Pro Bowl linebacker Bobby Wagner has just been released.
Oh,
Raiders go get him right now.
Raiders! Hey, let's go! Hey, hold on. Ziggler,
make the call.
Spotlight. Wait. Ziggler, this is where you get paid big bucks. Let's bring Bobby Wagner, J.C. Jackson. Let's do it.
Wagner ain't going Raiders.
Bring it to the Raiders. We need linebackers, bro. Get rid of Nick Wachowski. Get rid of Corey Littleton, and let's get Bobby Wagner. Let's do it. Let's go.
I was
Bring it
about
to
to
Philly.
leave. I was getting ready to leave, but can I put my bid in, please? Please, Bobby, please.
you want to get it out too?
Yeah, Bobby, please. If you're listening, please, just consider us, please. Come on to Dallas. Come on. All right, y'all have a good evening.
You just see that you put your little bid in, but now I got a sell pitch for Bobby Wagner. You know KJ Writers are I know he might re-sign with the Raiders if you come over with the Raiders too, Bobby Wagner.
Oh my God!
Come on, KJ, re-sign with the Raiders so Bobby Wagner can come over too. Yeah, let's go.
hey, coach, tell him again. Tell Josh McDaniel to make the what?
Make the call.
Wait. Doesn't Bobby Wagner have ties to Gus Bradley?
See,
he do have ties to Gus Bradley.
The Colts could pull the trigger. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, the Colts.
Oh, Leonard and Wagner, jeez.
See the Cowboys. So y'all guys. I don't know who teams are represented here, but see, y'all gonna have a reason to get excited. See, but me on the other hand, because I got Steven Jones, and I know he don't spend no money. See, y'all hollering about Bobby Wagner, and the Cowboys be talking about Bobby Eaton from the Midnight Express or something like that. I holler y'all. My Life Sports Network is full effect. Everybody follow everybody's show on here.
Yes, sir.
We the best thing going today.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. I holler down, man. Y'all irritate me. Why did I do bye, man.
Oh man.
Thank y'all for tuning in, man.
Oh boy.
Happy Thanksgiving.
All right,
Bring Bobby Wagner to Philly.
So
we could use some
Nah.
linebackers.
Mike
Silver
Williams
and black.
resigned. Mike Williams resigns to a 3-year deal, $60 million with the Chargers. Is that still a good weapon for?
He's staying with the Johnson and Johnsons.
Is that still a good target for Herbert? I'm gonna go with you, Kyle.
You don't want my 2 cents.
Yeah, Justin Herbert is probably a top 5 quarterback in my eyes. So yeah, I think retaining Williams is a great thing for them. I think that's a great addition. It's nothing really major to be said here.
Oh,
Can I
man.
go? Because this is in me and Eric's division. I feel
Wait,
like
let me go
Mike
first.
Williams-
Oh, go ahead.
I think that Mike Williams should have not re-signed with the Chargers. I'm gonna say why. Because he's still going to. Mike Williams wants to be a number one somewhere. The Eagles ain't going to get Bobby Wagner. Stop it. So we're not going to do that. But Mitch, see, don't start something now. Don't start something that you can't finish because you know you're about to
Pause.
get my pressure boiling. You're about to get back to the old spotlight. I'm trying to be calm here. But the reason why I say that Mike Williams shouldn't have re-signed with the Chargers, I understand Justin Herbert is a great quarterback. Don't get me wrong with that. But he's still going to be in the shadows of Keenan Allen. Yes, you get the money, but you would have got more money somewhere else as a number one and you being the top guy. So now you got to stand behind Keenan Allen. You got to follow his lead again. And now you're stuck being quiet because Justin Herbert's favorite target is his tight ends and Keenan Allen. So you're getting paid all this money just to get about 4 catches a game. Great. Awesome.
Can I go?
Donte.
Fuck.
Go ahead.
Oh, Eric, go ahead. My bad.
No, let Donte go. Let Donte go. I'll go last.
I'm gonna say for his decision, I think he likes it. And with the Chargers, it's the reason why he signed. He feel like they can still be a very good team. But the Chargers, offensively, they're not a bad offense. They're a high-powered offense. Their defense need a whole lot of goddamn work, especially being a part of the running game. The offense wasn't the problem. The defense was partly the problem. The run defense was the problem. The secondary was basically the whole
Donte,
defense.
I got a question though. Didn't
Go
they
ahead.
bring in a defensive head coach to fix that?
Yep, they did bring in a defensive head
I'm
coach
just
to
walking away
fix
on
that.
that one.
I mean,
you still had trouble on the defense, and you
Yep.
went out and got a defensive coach, and you still struggled. I'm walking
Still
away.
struggling on the defense. Yep, that's part of the reason why they didn't make the playoffs, and that's part of the reason my Texans knocked them out pretty much out of playoffs because that damn run defense and the problems on the defensive side for the Chargers, not the offensive side. So Mike Williams still going to be a problem for teams to guard, even though Justin Herbert favorite target is Keenan Allen and his tight ends. They had a good run offense as well, but again, I think it's the right move. For us, Mike Williams re-signing back, I think he likes it. With the Chargers.
Chargers number 2 in cap. Let that sink in. They do got some money to spend.
They need linebackers too.
Ooh, Bobby Wagner to the Chargers.
Yeah.
Oh boy, definitely the Raiders were right on that. Go ahead, Eric.
Look. Look. I disagree. I disagree with 2 of you, and this is the reason being. His favorite target is Eckler. When Eckler's not on the field, he ain't shit. We've seen it when he played the Texans. They didn't have Eckler, and that's all they talked about. This guy Herbert. Look, and let me tell you something, because I put people in their place earlier about Herbert. Herbert ain't shit, and let me tell you why. We always want to talk about the only thing that matters is record, right? When we look at the record, this Chargers offense is one of the best on paper offenses in the league, and he still couldn't get it done. Mike Williams should have took his ass somewhere else because he had a better shot at winning somewhere else. Maybe like maybe a Packers situation, because apparently the Packers don't care about cap space, apparently. So that could be a place. Maybe the Cowboys. I mean, even though the Cowboys suck. Sorry, Douglas. I love you, bro. But I love you. Even though they're bad, they could use a guy like Mike Williams. They're losing Amari Cooper. And honestly, this is just it, bro. Mike Williams should have signed somebody else. But you know what? It's game time. We're playing chess. They're playing checkers. Let's do it. Yeah. Bobby Wagner to the Raiders, not the Eagles.
Not the Chargers.
I want to elaborate on this one right quick.
Man, who pissed Eric's Cheetos today? God damn.
I mean,
Honestly, I'm just talking shit just to talk shit.
I disagree with Eric 1,000%. Chargers defense was terrible. I'm not gonna blame Herbert for the defense being bad and the run defense being awful. I'm not saying Justin Herbert is a top 5 quarterback. I'm not gonna go that far. But the defense was terrible. And without Eckler, they did run the ball very well against the Texans. They did run the ball very well without Eckler. So I'm gonna give Herbert a pass because of that defense couldn't stop no damn body. I'm not gonna just pour it on Herbert because the other side of the ball couldn't get off the goddamn field.
If I'm not mistaken, did Herbert have 3 picks in that game?
Yes, he did. So this is why
Yes,
I'm gonna
he
counter.
did have
I'm
3
gonna
picks in
counter
the
Dante
game,
real quick.
but that defense all year was terrible, though. That defense all year was bad.
I disagree 2,000,000% on Dante because at the end of the day, statistically, when they lost, Eckler wasn't on the field. So it's seen that without Eckler, they didn't do too good. So what I'm saying is without their tight ends and Eckler, they ain't nothing. When they beat the Raiders, they beat them with Jared Cook and Eckler, not Mike Williams, not Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen and Mike Williams together had less yards than one of our receivers. It's crazy. It's just I'm not saying Herbert's a bad quarterback. He's not. He's a top 10 quarterback.
Hey, Damian, I got a question for you real quick. You said Carr couldn't get shit done in the playoffs, but at least you was sitting on the couch watching it.
That's true. Look, Damian. I don't want to hear Damian. Last time he called Aaron Rodgers a bridge quarterback and all this shit, and that Justin Fields is better than this and that. Damian's bro. The whole
Bears
chat was
fan, delusional.
yeah, exactly.
No
So,
offense, no bully, but the Bears.
Even though I'm a Bears fan, but
the Bears needs the Bears. No offense, Kyle. You know y'all some Bears fans up in here, but hey.
Well, at least
It
Kyle
ain't really
is a
no
smart
room to
Bears
talk.
fan, unlike Damien.
Vic, look, Vic. I called Herbert a top 10 quarterback. I called him a top 10 quarterback, but I'm just saying, last season when Eckler wasn't on the field, he wasn't the same Herbert when he's got Eckler on the field. That's all I'm saying. He's still a top 10 quarterback, but Wagner's not going to the Eagles. I'm sorry to break it to you, Vic. I love you,
At
man.
least we have money to spend. We had like
you got-
31
you got-
million,
you got-
over 31 million to spend.
I think it's time to draft a linebacker, bro. I think it's time for Devin Lloyd to the Eagles, bro.
Oh, we'll take Devin Lloyd and N'Kobe Dean away from you guys.
No, not a Copa Dean. Leave him alone.
No.
Robert, I
Right,
swear to
so
God.
Calvin Ridley is suspended for the NFL 2022 season for betting on games. Calvin Ridley, hold on, but I don't know who's watching this, but Calvin Ridley, if you so-called happen to pass on YouTube one day, you could have got somebody else to bet for you, right? I'm just saying. Just saying. But you risked your career, not your career, but you risked your season now because now you bet it on games. So where does this leave Atlanta right now, y'all? Where does this leave?
Let me just say this. Even they're not even thinking about Atlanta. I saw this tweet the other day. A list of players that have got suspended for way worse things than what Calvin Ridley got suspended for, and got less time than what Calvin Ridley got for. Number one, he only betted $1,500. This guy makes millions. You're going to sit him out a whole year for $1,500, where you brought back a guy in Josh Gordon that cannot stay off the weed or any kind of drug,
who
and
got
he gets
re-signed by the
chance
Chiefs, by the
after
way.
chance after chance. Like the Chiefs re-signed a guy that can't stay off drugs. What? But you get rid of a guy that bet one game on $1,500. $1,500. I think it was excessive of the NFL, because if you go down a list of receivers or a list of players like with Adrian Peterson, beating his child, look how many games that he got. He didn't sit out the rest of the season.
What are you doing?
What in? I muted him any damn way. So, but I'm like, what in the world? What he?
I was moving my stuff. I'm sorry.
Oh, but that's what I'm saying. Like $1,500, he should at least got 8 game suspension. If you're going to do this to all these other players like the Adrian Peterson, the Josh Gordons, even the Ray Rices of the world, bruh, a whole year for $1,500, I think that was excessive.
That's dumb.
I think you should have just had him suspended for at least half of the season and have him come back in the second half of the season, and then he would have served his time. But what it does for the Atlanta Falcons, to get on that topic that you said, Key, I think it's time for them. I think they draft strategy changes. I think they have to go out and get a wide receiver in this first round. They're going to have to, because who else do they can't rely on Russell Gage to be their number one. They need to go out and get a number one. And no offense to Eric here, but this might be the time where in the draft that the Falcons might have to draft Drake London. I'm sorry.
Oh my fucking lord!
Oh,
Oh
man.
my
I'm not
god!
trolling. I'm not trolling, but I'm just saying, like in the range that the Falcons are in. What pick they got, Dante?
I think they got number 8. I think they got number 8. They got number 8.
And
Yep.
Drake London's going to be on the board at number 8. A lot of receivers are going to look. Traylon Burks might be on the board at number 8. You never know. But right now, since Calvin Ridley is not going to play this year, they're going to have to go wide receiver in the first round, or get a veteran in free agency, which whoever it is in free agency at this point, and go get one in the draft. Their draft strategy totally changes.
And before we change topics, we got Tay-Rock Talking Sports is in the building.
Oh shit!
What's going on, Tay-Rock?
What's up?
Oh, we got the brotherly rivalry on the panel tonight.
I can't wait for Thursday. I can't wait for Thursday.
Funny how I really got a year for betting on games with Brady got 40% of cheating to win the Super Bowl.
It's time. It's time, Brady.
But some key franchise tags, of course. Devontae Adams got tagged, but he didn't sign. I don't think he signed it yet. Mike Gesicki got franchise tag tight end for the Dolphins. That was a good move by keeping Gesicki because he's a good tight end over there for Miami.
Yeah, I would keep him too.
Orlando Brown was the first for Kansas City. Their left tackle. Got to keep Mahomes protected.
Hold on, let me ask Tay-Rock this question. What you got? 4 wings of fried rice, bro?
Nope.
What you get? You got your General Tso's chicken?
No.
Panda Express.
No, you should know which one I get. You forgot about my house lo mein?
Oh shit!
With the chicken, with the chicken, beef, and shrimp, no pork.
You know I can't eat shrimp, so I can't have that shit.
Chris Godwin get tagged, but they're working on a long-term deal.
I was pissed about that.
Again, Dalton Schultz, and then that was really and David Njoku over there in Cleveland. That's going to be the only receiver over there since everybody went out of Cleveland. Like Landry, you don't want to stay over there. I don't blame Landry.
All the roaches want to leave.
But
and for me, with the Devontae thing, I don't think he's not going to sign that franchise tag. There's no way in hell he's going to be doing that. I think he's going to hold out and demand a trade. That's why I'm going to see what's happening with.
I don't think he want to be
Brady Adams.
I don't
think he wants to be
I don't feel like that.
look for a huge.
I don't think he want to be in Green Bay no more.
Not after they franchise me $18 million. I'm supposed to be the top receiver,
right?
But we don't got fact or fiction tonight, but we do have overrated or underrated. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh hell!
I guarantee right there. I
already feel inside the locker room on 7200 Seconds podcast. I already feel it.
Yep.
So overrated or underrated, Mitchell Trubisky.
Ooh,
he's not even. He's nothing. I don't even give him overrated or underrated.
I want to say overrated. I'll say NA. I'm going Dante here.
I'm pulling the NA as well because it's tough to tell.
Yeah, because it's been rumored that he's supposed to be getting traded to the Giants. That's what I've heard.
That happens. Good luck.
Hold on. If Eric is watching this, my Spurs beat your Lakers again, nigga.
Hey, K-Rod, we're both not making playoffs, so shut up.
No, see, you got the team to make the playoffs. My Spurs not a playoff team.
No, we fucking don't. No, we don't. This team is shit. This team is shit. Let's be
supposed to be all that.
I'm talking about the name, the type of name players y'all got.
No, screw the
compared
name.
to the type of name of players we got.
You know how bad this is? It's to the point where when we beat the Warriors, that's the only game I could talk shit on. That's how bad it got.
Okay, so let's get. We all know where the Lakers are. We all know they're overrated. We all know that.
Let's save that because I do got a Laker segment in the next. If we get to it.
Oh, okay, say no more.
No
Laker
segment.
Trubisky is an NA. We don't know if he's overrated or underrated.
Damien has him overrated. How about Marcus Mariota?
Damian is overrated and underrated.
Mariota's underrated.
I
Mar-
say
Marcus
overrated.
Mar-
I say overrated.
I say
Marcus
overrated.
Mariota. Marcus
yeah,
Mariota.
Yeah.
He won't. Marcus Mariota won't be in the league by next year.
Oh damn.
I kind of have to agree with Tay Rock here. I don't think because he's a running quarterback. Don't get me wrong, but I just feel like he's so injury prone. That's what makes him overrated because he's injury prone. He can never stay healthy. If he could go in and start all 17 games without getting hurt, then I'll say he's not overrated. But as of right now, even though he's still part of the Raiders roster, he's overrated.
I say overrated as well because I think he's been in the league long enough to where I think I'm going at the Tay-Rock. I say next year is probably going to, I feel like it's going to be his last.
I'm saying underrated because the fact that we got people like fucking Cam Newton's shitty ass on teams and starting and all these different quarterbacks starting, I think Mariota deserves a starting job too in that case. And that's why I'm underrated in that case.
Out of which I don't mind that, Eric. But
well, that's why I call it underrated because of that factor. But
yeah, but just imagine he go to Pittsburgh, right? And he only played about 5 games of the 18-game season because of injury. Is it still underrated?
Talent-wise, Cam Newton better than Marcus Mariota.
No.
Wait, repeat that one more time because I couldn't.
He said, so Tay-Rock said talent-wise, Cam Newton is better than Marcus Mariota. I'm saying if Marcus Mariota went to Pittsburgh, right? Because Pittsburgh needs a quarterback. And Marcus Mariota only plays 5 games out of an 18-game season. Is he still underrated then?
Hold up,
Tay-Rock. Let him answer the question.
No. And that's only if he deserves a starting job, though. If all these bum-ass quarterbacks that we all know and always are in different teams starting, I think Mariota deserves to start because he's one of the best backup quarterbacks. I think he's the number 1 backup quarterback of all backup quarterback, and I think he deserves a starting job in that case. And that's why I call him underrated. Not saying he's good of a quarterback, but I mean, if all these quarterbacks,
he's the best available. He's the best available backup. Yeah, I get what you said.
Hold on. So you trying to tell me he's better than Bridgewater?
I mean, you could classify him as backup right now. I don't know.
I'm basing it
on. I think if Mariota goes to Pittsburgh and he doesn't get hurt, they still don't make the playoffs.
They always find a way, bro.
It's going to be because of their defense and their running game.
Well, that's all you need when you have a quarterback.
Vic told you to put the meat down.
What happened?
Vic told Eric to put the weed down.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so Melvin Gordon.
This is a tough one.
That's a very tough one.
Yeah, that is a tough one.
Because Melvin Gordon was so great with the Chargers. He was really good until he got hurt. I mean, he kind of revived his career in Denver, but you could tell that he's kind of aging at that point.
Like his age, he showed us his age actually.
Yeah, he's kind of like borderline overrated, but borderline underrated because sometimes Melvin Gordon, he gives you those 130-yard rushing, then next week he gives you like 30. So it's just like you just don't know what you're gonna get with Melvin Gordon. But I would say I'm going with Donte again in A.
Donte, what you think?
I'm going to go underrated right here because when he's on the field, he has actually produced when he's on the field, when he's given the opportunity. So I'm gonna go underrated, even though he's not as the old Melvin Gordon as he is, but he still find a way to produce with that Denver Broncos team. So I'm gonna go underrated. I'm gonna go underrated on him.
Anybody else? Melvin Gordon? Go on, Mark.
I'm going to go with underrated. I'm going to go with underrated. And it's just like, yeah, I know he's getting up there in age, but if you looked at it, if he did get hurt, I think he can still put up more. At least give him like another 1,000, maybe a couple 1,000-yard seasons. I think he can still have that if he's when healthy. But obviously, with some of the injuries that he's had over his career, and the fact that his age is showing, it kind of makes him overrated in that sense. But overall, I mean, it's just like I think he's still a good running back, but just how much longer does he have it in the tank? It's going to be the big question for Melvin Gordon.
Yeah, I'm about to say Ty Gurley too.
Oh shit!
Probably is Todd Gurley.
N.A.
Raheem Mostert.
Let me answer this.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Oh my God,
underrated.
here we go. We're gonna go on a
I
30-minute
am
rant
not
why he's the
answering
best
this
running back ever.
Let me answer this. When he's healthy, he's a monster. But the problem is he can't stay healthy. When he's on the field, he's 100%. He's one of the best backs in the league when he can play. It proved it time and time when he's healthy. But when he's not healthy, you can't use him. It's all about running back position is all about durability. As much durability that you have, you can't get on the field, you're not going to get used. He did his thing, but he can't stay healthy, and that's the problem with him. If he can stay healthy, maybe get hurt, okay, maybe we'll sit out 1 or 2 games, but he can finish the season, get into the playoffs, and still play. Then yeah, I rock with him, but he can't stay healthy. That's the problem. He can't. But he's on the field. He's one of the fastest and quickest RBs in the league.
Yeah, I have to agree with Tay-Rock there. I think when healthy, he's underrated. When healthy, but at the same time, he could be overrated because the best ability is availability, and that's something that Raheem Morris does not have. He does not have the availability, even though that I don't know where the hell the 49ers be finding these goddamn running backs, because every year when Raheem Mostert gets freaking hurt, they find a running back in the draft somewhere that just go off. I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know what the hell it is when it comes to the 49ers and running backs, but I have to say Raheem, Mostert is underrated when healthy.
Yeah, when healthy. Yep, only when
healthy too. And like this is what Coach Spotlight said too. It's like the only thing that was good about that is because they always have. I feel like the 49ers have late round magic, whereas they find like some like hidden gem running backs in the later rounds.
Right.
Obviously, a la Deebo Samuel in the 6th round. And look how that turned out for the 49ers. Probably one of the best running backs.
Hold on, wait. We didn't pick Deebo in the 6th round.
I thought he was the 6th round pick.
No, Deebo wasn't a 6th round pick.
I don't think he was the 1st round pick either.
He was the 2nd round pick.
I'll find that out. I will confirm.
He wasn't no 6th round pick. Hold on, I don't believe that.
I could let me.
I was 3rd or 4th.
I thought he was like a 3rd or 4th round pick. So he was. Okay, so he was a.
Okay, he's a 2nd rounder in 2019.
2nd round pick. Yeah, 36 overall.
Yeah, 2nd round pick.
Yeah.
Let's pick Cleve Farrell.
So
Did y'all see? Hey, bro. Hey, can I ask this guy say something real quick, bro? Did you see the deal Bosa got?
No, I didn't see that deal, but
5 years, 150, and Deebo about to get his cut.
And just to let you know, Max Crosby about to get a bigger contract.
And Deebo about to get a big contract.
I mean, he deserves. I mean, Deebo and Bosa should both deserve big contracts.
No, I'm going to get y'all.
I'm just kind of nervous with Bosa after his injuries. That's the only thing.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Spotlight. I bet you 75% of Max Crosby's contract is going to be guaranteed. I'm telling you.
And it's well damn deserving of it.
No, yeah, but I'm just saying, guarantee is the way to go to save cap space. I'm telling you.
So let me ask the Raiders fans this: if it was a trade between Max Crosby and Bosa, would y'all be mad if y'all got Bosa?
I wouldn't be mad.
I would be totally mad.
I wouldn't be mad. But Max Crosby was more of a gem still in the draft than what Nick Bosa was.
Yeah, you're right. But the thing is, the reason why Nick Bosa got the recognition because the way the defensive line was, how far they went. That's the only reason why Max Crosby didn't get the credit he did, because as far as the 49ers defense went, and Bosa had a real good rookie season. That's the only reason why.
I'll never forget that draft. You hated that pick.
Oh, yeah, because I hated that pick. No, but I hated the pick because he only played 9 games at Ohio State out of 3 years. So I didn't want nobody that's injury prone. Then he sat out 1 whole season because he was hurt. But when he's on the field,
ain't that the same draft that the Raiders got Cleveland Farrell?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Let's keep going, kid.
MVS, Vance Scantlin, him.
Underrated. I want him on the Raiders.
I didn't feel like saying his whole damn name.
Wait. Vic, is it the Renfro and DK one? The Renfro and DK? But I think he's underrated because I want Valdez. I think he's a cheap option. He had great numbers as a number 2 behind Devontae Adams, and I think if we bring a number 1 and Valdez, it'll be something good. So I think Valdez is underrated in my opinion. He's
Yeah, bro.
overshadowed by Devontae Adams.
I feel like he's underrated, but I'm gonna have to disagree with Eric because I feel like he's gonna wind up with Chicago, from what I've been seeing.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
I don't want his ass.
So I would have to say for Valdes Scantling, he's another one that's kind of injury prone this season. He was one of those ones that was kind of like injury prone. I mean, I'll say he's a bit underrated just because he played on the opposite side of Devontae Adams. Now the question is, can he keep up that same production as a number one somewhere else? That's the question in hand, but I say he's underrated.
Is he better than Lazard?
No.
He's going too.
What did Lazard?
Lazard is pretty good too.
I'm trying to tell you, Aaron Rodgers is going to complain about he ain't got nobody helping him. Watch what happens.
Got two more, and then we're gonna move on to the NBA. Evan Ingram.
Who's Evan Ingram?
Overrated.
He's not on the right team. He's not utilized right.
He's
not
overrated.
right
He
team.
can't stay on the field.
He's
Who's Evan
overrated.
Ingram?
Overrated.
He's overrated.
When
He's overrated. That's
I'm
100%
saying,
overrated.
if he came into the league, if he would have got put with the right team, he would have been way better than what he is right now.
But he's so injury prone, you
He
barely
said
see him on the
no matter, He
field.
can't stay on the
Hey,
field.
spotlight.
Even when he's healthy, he can't produce though.
Hey, spotlight. I was like, who's Evan Ingram? But then I remembered he mossed the shit out of Abram.
Oh, let me walk
Even when Evan Ingram healthy, he still ain't good. He had one good season. Now that was a rookie year. And after that, he had one touchdown the rest of his year.
Dude, it
He's
was
definitely
us.
overrated.
It was on.
Hey, Eric, how tall are you?
I'm 5'8".
Oh yeah, I might say yeah, because almost everybody on this panel can moss you. So
Hell no, I got the vertical,
Oh,
bro.
hell
Tell
no.
me.
Eric is taller than me and I'm older than him. That's some bullshit.
because he eats vegetables and them Lunchables.
Hey.
I do eat my vegetables and I just had Lunchables today. Don't judge.
Hey,
Oh,
Donte, look at that.
Oh
Look
shit.
at that.
Hey,
Oh,
what-
Jake, I'm about to call you right now.
Hey, with Air
Ooh,
Forces, I'm
Jake.
5'10", 5'11".
All right, how about I got one more. Calais Campbell.
He's in the middle. He's in-
Underrated.
He's in the,
Underrated.
to me,
The Raiders.
to me, he's in the middle. He's in the middle line between overrated and underrated. He's in that middle line to me. He's in that middle line because
Calais Campbell is one of the best run-stopping defensive
He is,
tackles in football at his
he-
age or whatever. Y'all can
he,
say whatever y'all
he is,
want.
but he does have moments where he has a lot of dry spots where he can't get nothing. He has been when that Baltimore defense.
Age.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I put him in the middle. He's not overrated or underrated to me. He's just neutral. He's just in that middle pocket.
I think I think the way Baltimore has utilized him, they utilize him in certain situations. He's not a 3-down defensive tackle like he used to be when Calais Campbell was with the Arizona Cardinals and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think he's more of a situational type of player as of right now, but I still think he's a little bit underrated. He don't get talked about a lot. So I like Calais Campbell. I think he's a threat, especially in situation rundowns, run plays.
And that's your NFL hotness that we had going on, especially with that Wilson blockbuster. But we're gonna move it over to the NBA.
That's some bullshit.
I'm sorry, Eric. I'm sorry.
Why do you always have to bring the Lakers into every show?
I'm sorry.
All right, so
I'm
so Key,
sorry.
you got to do it the right way. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Was Russell Westbrook the worst trade
Yes.
in Lakers history?
Wait.
No.
What was worse than Russell Westbrook? I would love to know.
That's interesting.
Actually, wait.
Eric.
Wait.
I
I'm
think
trying to think.
Eric worse than Westbrook.
Because you can't say Kwame Brown because Kwame Brown was drafted to the Lakers, so that you can't really say that.
No. I know Kwame Brown. No. I'm just thinking of all the trades.
No, Tree Rollins.
Rollins is
Who?
better than you, Tay-Rock.
You can't even roll. You can't even brush that hair back. Eric, you got one of them heads when you swing your hair, all you hear is the lawnmower about to start.
That's some racist shit.
Ain't it?
All right, so
But you still my brother, though. You still my brother.
I know, man. I know.
according to Bleacher Report, they have 5 Laker trades, worst trades.
Why did you look this up?
Of all time? I sure did. So
It's supposed to say Eric,
these
and
trades
Eric.
are hilarious.
What's
So
the
they
trade?
have
Eric.
number
Lunchable,
5,
Eric.
Eddie Jones being traded for Glenn Rice in '99.
Shit. Oh,
They have Nick Van Exel for Tony
Van
Batiste
Exel.
and Tyronn Lue in
never-
'98.
Wait, hold up, Paul, stop. Damien, don't talk your
Don't
shit.
start.
The Sixers just swept Chicago. Okay?
We weren't healthy to begin with.
See, Damien, you make good fans get the raft because of you.
he does.
See,
He
I
does.
don't got nothing against Kyle, but this is all your fault.
So balls
Summer
out.
Bringoli.
Yourself.
Hold up, Ben Simmons trade was the worst, but he still ain't playing with the Nets either.
And that's there's some news. Oh, that's some.
And the crazy part about it, he's not even going to play against the Sixers.
Sure ain't.
No, but he gonna hold up. We gonna talk
be in the
about that
building
later.
and not play.
Finish your list, D. Finish your list.
Yikes.
But Nick Van Exel for Tony Batiste and Tyronn Lue in 1998.
You should have never got rid of Nick Van Exel. He was nice.
You got rid of 4 future draft picks for Steve Nash in 2012.
Oh,
I forgot
fuck!
Steve
I
Nash.
forgot we
I
gave up
forgot-
that much for that piece of shit.
Blocked the Chris Paul trade.
Y'all traded Karan Butler for Kwame Brown in 2005.
What?
I knew there was a Kwame Brown trade. I fucking knew it.
Y'all traded Karan Butler for Kwame Brown. That's the way the time Karan Butler was balling.
Wait,
So
what year was
then
that?
y'all traded then in 1979 Adrian Dantley for Spencer Haywood in 1979.
No, I still think Westbrook and the Kwame Brown one. I think both of those.
No, I still don't like the fact that y'all traded Eddie Jones though. Eddie
You know what the
Yeah,
worst?
Eddie
You know,
Jones was a beast.
you know what the worst trade was when Eric changed his name to Lunchable.
Hey, everybody loves it.
I know, I gave
Eddie
it to
Jones for Glenn
No, I
Rice.
think
though.
the trade
Then
that
y'all
sounds
traded
worse on
Nick
paper.
Y'all traded Nick Van Exel for Tyronn Lue and
Hey,
Tony
leave us
Batiste.
alone. Do you want me to
Hey,
look up
Ty
the
Lue
Sixers
got stepped
history?
over by
Do you
AI in
want me to look up the-
2001.
Hold on. Paula got me fucked up now. Now I'm gonna look up the Sixers' worst trades in NFL
I can
history.
look them up too. Listen,
Oh, those trades! I can tell you,
Oh,
those
there you
trades
go.
was horrible.
But the Sixers got the best moment against the Lakers, and it's still
my
big to
God,
this
you go
day.
to
When-
Allen Iverson, that's bullshit. You
Yeah.
know what?
let's look at it.
Tyronn Lue could eat some shit.
All right, so I got the top 5 for the
Andrew
Sixers.
Bynum to the Sixers.
It got Chet Walker to the Bulls.
Who the hell is Chet Walker?
Ooh,
Well, they said that Walker. Hold on. I'm gonna read it to y'all. It said Walker played 1 year at Syracuse National before that franchise became the Philadelphia 76ers. He was a 3-time All-Star and an NBA champion back in 1966 and 67 in Philadelphia.
geez.
He was a
Okay.
part of the arguably one of the best starting 5s ever. Featured Hall of Famers with Wilt Chamberlain, Billy Cunningham, and Hal Greer.
Okay.
Jeez.
Walker wound up having a Hall of Fame career himself, and he had the best stat season in Chicago after the Sixers traded him, along with Shaylor Hamilton and Bob Kaufman and Jim Washington back in 1969.
Never
Now,
heard
it does say that Walker made 4 All-Star teams that averaged 20.6 a game and had 474 games with the Bulls.
So why is never mentioned then? If he had a good career like that.
Then they said Andrew Bynum to the Sixers as number 4.
Oh God, that was
No, don't bring
Oh
that.
my God, that was horrible.
Wait, who do they have?
Absolutely horrible.
The one Sixers did not play a
Yo, I
single
could- I
goddamn
could've-
game for us.
It
you know the worst.
did
You know the
look
worst.
green.
You know the worst draft pick the Sixers had when they drafted Sean Bradley.
Then number 3 when we traded Charles Barkley to the Suns.
Oh
That
God.
was horrible too.
Oh shit.
Then we traded Wilt Chamberlain to the Lakers.
Oh,
yeah.
wow, that's a big blow off.
And the
Just
number
imagine,
one
yeah.
and the number 1 for the Philadelphia 76ers is Moses Malone to the Washington Bullets.
Mm-mm.
Do y'all know?
wow.
Do y'all know what Barkley? Do y'all know if Barkley would have stayed? He could have played with Iverson.
Yeah, he could have. I remember that he did get hurt by bowling. He got
Like
hurt.
bowling.
Non-contact
Didn't
sport.
play a single minute.
Oh yeah, and David, to finish off of that, Chris Paul got hurt. And that's another reason why I think that's the misconception about Harden choking the playoffs, because without Chris Paul, like that's where that team fell apart with the Houston Rockets.
I disagree.
That's the game when
Part of it.
that's the game against Golden State when they missed like 33s in a row.
I disagree with that because even with Chris Paul being out, James Harden was still the MVP that year.
But Chris Paul, without Chris Paul, that Rockets team was not going to beat the Warriors.
Charles Barkley and his pirate.
But yeah, that's I think still Russell Westbrook is kind of one of the worst trades. Just to get back, I'm not saying it's the worst trade, but I think
It's one of the worst.
One of the worst.
So he got traded to the Lakers. I thought he went there.
No,
he
he got
got
traded.
traded.
Yeah.
I got
Look, look, I'm about to make a mimic voice. Ready? I'm Genie Bustin' Rapalinka. We traded for Steve Nash with a bunch of picks and it didn't work out. Let's do it again with Westbrook and Anthony Davis. We're gonna build a dynasty. Fuck out of here, motherfucker. Genie Bus is getting busted.
Yo,
again.
you sound like a Spanish mother that's about to whoop her kid's ass.
I'm sorry.
And you know what's crazy? Westbrook is asking out, bro. Like what? Get the fuck. What?
Dude, who's no
Yeah,
one wants to see how that contract.
Westbrook don't want to
Where
come
the hell
back.
did Dante go?
I ain't
He's
gonna lie.
He got to
Westbrook.
start the Warriors game.
Oh, okay.
Westbrook is focused on wearing ladies' dress pants and skirts.
Spill,
Mitch
boy.
want.
Speaking of the devil,
Oh Lord.
What is Mitch still doing up?
Wow. But the worst trade ever.
I'm
is-
sorry.
No, we traded Mikal Bridges. That's the worst trade. We traded Mikal Bridges. That's the worst trade.
Andy
Or
Myers
if you
to me
want to
is
go
the
to
worst
Markel
one.
Fultz route.
You bugging, Mitch. You
Mikal Bridges. Whoa, he's about to get a ring.
That's not the worst trade though.
That was
You're
on
It's up there. It's definitely up there.
Paul Gasol for
top
Marc
five.
Gasol.
You listen, Mitch. I just said
Top five.
Moses Malone to the Washington Bullets was one of the worst trades the Sixers ever fucking did in history of Sixers basketball. And then you trade Charles Barkley to the Suns. That's even worse. Like, come on.
And Charles Barkley became a stud, a superstar.
Yeah, I love
Oh, yeah.
Barkley.
I think that was the thing when I think that's the year he got. I think he won. I think he got the MVP when he was in Phoenix.
I think he
Yeah.
did. I think the worst one I think the Biden one's you could probably put as number one in recent memory.
Yeah,
I mean, how about we
trade
traded up? How about we traded up for Markel Fultz?
Oh, geez.
Oh
But that
God,
was
yeah.
Yeah, that's in the draft though. We talking about
I
like player
mean-
for player.
The Sixers got a lot of bad drafts.
Hey, that
The
was
Sixers
terrible.
got a lot of
That
bad
was
drafts.
terrible. That was
The
terrible.
Sixers don't know how
Oh, I ain't
to.
lying.
Sixers don't know how to draft since the Allen Iverson draft. Let's be realistic here.
Well, I just found something. The worst Philadelphia 76ers moves of all time. 7. Signing Elton Brand over Josh Smith.
Oh shit.
6. Trading Bruce Bowen and Larry Hughes to Atlanta for Tony Kukoc.
I hated that. I love Larry Hughes.
Hey,
the
we hit
Mike
430
brothers.
And then
subscribers.
trading Iguodala and Vucevic for
Okay.
Bynum and Richardson.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Trading the draft rights for Brad Doherty for Roy Hinson.
Somebody get Mitch the bet.
Trading Will for Chambers. Okay, we know that one. Trading Charles Barkley. We know that one. And number 1, trading Moses Malone for, yeah,
To the Washington.
that was 1.
Bullets.
That was 1. Hey, I'm happy. The Flyers beat the Golden Knights tonight.
And God, Jake was pissed. He sounded mad.
Orange Key. I forgot to tell you that Fanatics was having something for Flyers jerseys too. They had like 60% off.
Oh, gee.
I totally forgot about it.
What the
Because Mitch
fuck?
mentioned
Why
the
can't they do that over
Flyers.
here?
Huh?
I said,
Mitch
why can't
mentioned
oh,
the
I forgot I'm in
Flyers.
Cali. Oh shit.
Yeah, that was the. I'm happy after that win.
Hey,
At least we-
Damien, why did DeRozan not score 30 points anymore?
I'm tired of carrying us.
So, does the NBA hate Joel Embiid?
I know
Yeah.
this is, yep.
Yes.
I know
Yeah.
there is some bias. I feel like there is some bias.
They hate Joel
Bias.
Embiid. They hate Joel Embiid because you know why? Now everybody want to talk about Nikola Jokic right now. Everybody want to talk about him and how he's doing all these numbers when Embiid been doing this shit all year. Or now all of a sudden in the second
is
half of the
true.
year,
That is true.
Nikola Jokic want to wake up. Hell no. MVP, that means it's all year round, not second half bullshit.
You know
He pulled
Jokic
the
did
Ben
this last year.
Simmons. He pulled a Ben Simmons in reverse because Ben Simmons will start off hot in the beginning of the season and then shit the bed in the second half. And then now you have Nikola Jokic shitting the bed in the first half just to pick it up in the second half. No, they hate on Embiid. They want to give Jokic that MVP again. And hell no, Embiid should just cuss the NBA the fuck out. Period.
Kyle, what'd you think about that?
They don't hate him. I don't think, at least. I don't like the dude either, but that's for a different discussion. Yeah.
Yo, he
But
finally just made me laugh being petty. I like that.
Yeah, but I think
that's the only thing about Jokic. He's a better passer. What can he do that Joel can't?
He can shoot better threes.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing.
Other than threes, the passing, Joel got him.
Yes, I'm saying Embiid is better than Jokic because Jokic, the only thing that guy's better than Embiid is shooting threes and bringing the ball up. That's bringing the ball up and passing. Other than that, when it comes to back to the basket and going up against other big men in the league, nobody can stop Joel Embiid, and that's a fact.
This year,
That's why he gets to the line so much. He can't
because Joel has struggled against Jokic before. He struggled against him before, so we're not going to act like he never struggled against
Jokic. We're not talking about previous years. We're talking about right now.
Yeah, this year he got the best of Jokic this year, yeah. But in previous years, Joel has struggled against him. Now Joel found the way to get better than Jokic.
In the year of 2022, Joel Embiid is better than Nikola Jokic.
This year, I'll give him that this year. Yeah.
They play again too. I think Denver comes to Philly.
And not next to mention, Monday, is the NBA's leading score at 29.8. I think 29.8 points per game, if I'm not mistaken.
But he got some company though behind him. I think. LeBron
I think Giannis is right behind him.
So say if they play and Embiid only gets like 19 and 10, then what?
Then they're gonna be all on Jokic's MVP. It never fails. Never fails.
Did James Harden play against the Bulls?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I see why they beat them. Because when James Harden didn't play the last game, they lost. I'm like, how the hell? Soon as he don't play the game, y'all lose. He come back now, y'all win. What's going on?
Floor spacing.
I think we only lost one game without James Harden.
Yeah, and when he left, that was the game they should have still won.
Well, yeah, but James Harden got that for his hamstring, he got that in his management crap. So I mean, plus it was a back-to-back. They didn't get it. I know it's no excuses, but they didn't get into Philly until Miami was like 3-4 in the morning.
That's very exhausting.
Out of there, they was tired.
That's the nation's fault, man.
So I mean, that's the NBA doing them back-to-back games like that. That's ridiculous. And so Cleveland, Jared Allen's out with a fractured finger. Cleveland's gonna miss him. Oladipo is back for Miami. He did score 11 points last night.
Hold up, he hurt? I thought he fell off the face of the earth.
Miami just keeps piling on that roster there. They got, Tyler Hero, 20.
Yeah, he's gonna be hard to beat.
You got Jimmy. You got Bam.
They got the best well-rounded team.
I said that.
They're the best bench.
I still don't think they're gonna win it all, though. I still don't think they're gonna win it all.
No, they probably won't.
They're not. I have them going to the finals.
I mean, anything is possible in the NBA. I mean, you never say never at this point.
I don't think they're gonna win it.
That's Mr. Softy here that needs to be on the Charmin.
God!
Not the because I just shared this in the group chat.
Talk about it again.
We all know he comes back to
what
town
a bitch
on Thursday. He's not going to play with the Nets, but he's going to travel with the team and sit while he comes back to Philly. But now he's filing for grievance.
What the fuck? You bitch!
Why does it, dude? Okay.
He said he's filing for grievance.
What grievance is there?
He's filing for. Repeat that. He's filing for what?
grievance
filed
against
for
the
grievance to get
76ers.
his money back for the Sixers that he lost. All you had to do was play in the damn games. You would have had your money.
No, that was his fault.
He wants attention.
Bro, that's your fault.
You
How about the
you know what? If I'm the Sixers, you know what I'll do? I will pay him his money back. I will pay him, but guess what I would do? I would pay him with a foot up his ass. That's what I would do. That's how I would pay him. Hey,
No, I would pay him, and then I get the lead. I know what I do. I pay him right, and then every time the Nets got to come play the Sixers, he can't play. He got to sit out every.
No, I think we also pay him in Charmin Ultra Small toilet paper.
no,
He got to
no.
every time.
Facts.
Dude,
How
he
you
is crazy.
how you got back sore and ain't played all year? What's sore about your back then?
No. The worst thing is that Doc Rivers wants a tribute video for Ben Simmons.
Oh,
That's
that's
the
a whole
worst
different-
thing. That's
Hey,
the worst.
hey, he's still having issues. He begged his way out of town. Now he got back soreness all of a sudden. And he don't want to play. Phil, he don't want to play for Brooklyn. He don't want to play
No, I swear for beans.
You got somebody.
Wells Fargo and the Sixers better not get his man a video tribute so they can boo him
I
out of
don't
Wells Fargo.
think he is getting one.
No,
I think
Doc Rivers wants it.
And you know what they should do? At the end of it, show what happened in the Game 7 series when he dished the ball off.
Yeah,
That's it. And then drop the mic and leave it at that. Get
And
out
can you
of
think
here.
about this too? The Wells Fargo should give Hall fans say Charmin Ultra Salt toilet paper and just peg it at them.
Start playing Mr. Softy's music.
Oh my god!
I'm telling you, that crowd.
I use
Oh
that.
my God, I can't wait. I'm
Dude,
going to the
that crowd's
bar with my friend.
That's gonna be a lit crowd.
So that crowd is going to rain with booze.
They're gonna be raining booze like they when we dump popcorn on Russell Westbrook.
Hey, Robert, did I ever tell you this? So my friend, the next game, he sat at that same exact seat where Russell Westbrook got dumped popcorn on.
Oh
And
my
they
god!
put glass right there, so no one could do it. They put glass right there, so no
Oh,
one could put popcorn.
Oh my god!
What mental illness? He doesn't have one.
And I was like, say this is what something, and I said this a lot of times too, like in like the last couple of my shows, like that's something what kind of for me that crosses the line for someone who has dealt with mental issues.
Right,
Like this is what like, he pulled a fucking Kyrie in Philadelphia
Because look,
he's such a softie.
Who Kyrie dropped 50?
Yeah. Kyrie dropped 50 and they beat the
Jesus
Hornets.
Christ!
And they beat who?
The Hornets.
Okay, but it ain't like they beat somebody that's like okay, like the number one team or something.
No, they
Yeah,
beat the
the horse
Hornets.
good though, but
50.
Oh my God! I had to deal with
I'm
Damian.
not feeding into Damian because he's gonna piss me off because I told you he's an undercover bisexual, y'all. Damian is an undercover bisexual.
Undercover bisexual. Oh, that's funny.
No, you know what's funny? Rob. BUFC being a Cowboys fan.
Oh boy.
Did KD play?
I think
Yep.
so.
I think he did.
Let me look. I'll look it up.
All right, let me get off this topic of Ben Simmons before I go snap on somebody. But let's get into the NCAA. The tournament's coming around. I know the girls' conferences is done. They're just waiting for a selection Sunday. Don't forget to tune
KD
in
played. He
on
only got
Sunday
14.
because we will be doing selection Sunday live for you guys. So to see
What time Sunday? What time Sunday?
It's 8:00.
Oh, I'll be on there.
No. I'm sorry.
it's 6 for the boys. Yeah,
6
It's
o'clock.
6.
The girls
I
is
think
8.
I think I will be doing the game. I think I will be doing the game.
I was gonna say you might as well just stay on for both.
Dolph Ziggler is the NXT
I'll be
champion.
on, yeah.
Wow, they gave Dolph the end. Okay. Anyway, Kyle, let's start with you since you had your gripes about this seeding. Why should North Carolina be ranked 25th?
Don't get me started.
Wait, what are they
But,
ranked now? I'm sorry.
Yeah, North Carolina.
Kyle said that is broke. He said it's broken.
It's broken.
It really is. The rankings?
Oh yeah, the rankings they're always broken.
Ever since my damn Duke loss,
Duke sucks, but
So does Notre
especially
Dame. So does Notre Dame. So does Notre
especially
Dame.
in the tournament in the first place. I don't think they.
What, Rob?
Let
I said-
Kyle go ahead and explain his list and why it's broken.
oh yeah. I mean, going to UNC, they beat one team. They beat Duke. All right, whatever.
Yep.
They're ranked sixth. They weren't even considered to be ranked last week. They beat one team and they're automatically entered.
I don't think that's true, though. I don't think that's fair.
Yeah, I didn't get it when it came out. It's kind of ticked off, but yeah, that's why I think it's kind of broken. It doesn't mean much heading into Selection Sunday, but they're a bubble team in my opinion.
Yep.
Yeah.
You talking about North Carolina?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I don't think they should be a tournament team, to be honest with you. I agree with Kyle. They be one good team, and that's Duke, and the rest of the team that had NC State. They had someone else that wasn't really actually good. But you go back to the teams they did play that they lost to. They lost by 28 versus Miami. They lost to they lost to Purdue, who was a good team at that time, and I think Purdue are frauds now. Now that I've seen them play a couple of times, they're frauds now. I think North Carolina probably should be a bubble team, like Kyle said. I don't like North Carolina. I don't like them. I don't think they're very good.
I don't like Duke.
You got the
Just throwing
list.
that out there.
So is
Go ahead, Kyle.
Gonzaga, Gonzaga, Arizona, Baylor, Auburn at number 4. Got Kansas at 5. I'm sorry, Kentucky at 5, Kansas at 6, Duke at 7. Got Villanova 8, Tennessee is 9.
Only one down one slot, so we are.
Wait, Villanova's 8? What?
Yeah,
Villanova's 8.
Villanova's 8th ranked.
Tennessee.
How? What?
Hold on. This is the weakest but achieving Villanova team I've ever seen.
I know.
Because
It
they're
doesn't
not
feel like
they're
a
not
Nova game. It doesn't feel
they're
like a
they're
Nova
not the
game.
normal dominant Nova team, but they're winning.
They're probably the most overrated team in my opinion.
Yeah, I can agree to that.
They got a better record than Notre
same
Dame.
thing.
Huh?
I don't know. We have the
Hey,
best
same thing can be said about Michigan.
Hey, shut up.
Nova moved up 3 spots too.
That's what's up.
Tennessee is number 9. I mean, the last time I saw Tennessee, they was like 18th seed or something like that. They actually moved up.
Okay, balls.
Yeah, like 16 last week and lost. So
Is Notre Dame ranked?
no, we
Yeah.
need the
You
respect.
got Purdue at 10. Providence is at
Michigan
11.
beat Purdue.
Wisconsin is 12. UCLA is 13. TCU is 14. Arkansas is 15. Illinois is 16. SMC is 17. Houston is up there with 18. Murray State 19. UConn is 20. UFC 21. Texas is 22. CSU is 23. Iowa is 24. And then rounding off the end is UNC. So with these conferences, who think is coming out these conference games?
Duke ain't winning the ACC. I mean, North Carolina ain't winning the ACC tournament.
No.
Don't either.
I think Duke gonna win it.
Yeah, I'm thinking Duke for the ACC.
Nah, I ain't saying for the tournament, but for the ACC tournament, yeah, I got Duke winning that one.
Yeah, that's what they thought last
just
year.
can't
and
stand
Georgia
Duke.
Tech came in and won, so I don't think they're going to win it. Everyone
You
thinks
just don't like Duke. It's fine though.
No, what was that?
Duke's going to win it. And then
K-Rock, what was
blow
that?
The horns off.
No, I
He
was
said
just
he didn't
saying.
like Duke.
I was just
Yeah,
saying.
I don't like
like
Duke
Duke,
because of
but
Christian Leitner. God, I hate Christian Leitner.
yeah, did you ever watch his documentary?
That's how I became a Michigan fan. Fat Five.
When they lost to him?
Yeah. Like, I'm a big fan of Weber, Jalen Rose, that whole squad.
The timeout that
Damn
lost
it,
them.
Christian
So
Leitner.
you like a Michigan team that called the timeout that lost them the championship?
God, believe me. Once I saw that, I'm like, how? I'm like, what?
When you knew you ain't had no more timeouts left.
I know. I watched the game in its entirety. I didn't even watch that. I watched the whole game entirety, and I'm like, we didn't have any timeouts.
Hold up. The best thing Notre Dame had was when they had Skylar Diggins.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
2016 AC tournament.
Oh, yeah, I knew Kyle was going to come back. He be having effects. He be having effects.
What's your team for college? Who's your college basketball team?
Oh,
Notre
Kyle.
Dame, yeah.
Notre
Yeah,
Dame.
Notre Dame. Yeah.
Notre Dame. Oh, we got to introduce you to Jordy. Jordy Fighter, another Notre Dame
Duke
content
plays
creator.
on Thursday. They play whoever. It looks like whoever wins out of. I just had it. Duke will play. Where is it? So many dang on tournaments. Clemson or Virginia Tech, I think.
No, Syracuse or Florida State.
Oh,
No,
Syracuse.
Yeah,
Florida State? Okay.
I gotta talk to you about that game, Key. I might do that game early
If
game.
we knock Virginia Tech out, ain't nobody else gonna beat Duke. Because I don't think North Carolina they got that one win. I don't think they're gonna beat us again.
Oh no, it's either Syracuse or Florida State.
Yeah.
Next.
I think they can lose.
I think Florida State, because Florida State physical.
Yeah.
They're physical, so I'll give them a chance. They physical.
You got St. Joe's and LaSalle. That's a typical Philly matchup there.
Yeah.
Boston College and Wake Forest. It's so many conferences. It's ridiculous. They like the college football. All these conferences you never heard of before.
Who won the Ivy League?
I don't think
Right.
they decided the winner yet. Did
Who?
Hey, that game last night between Santa Clara and Saint Mary's was a very good game. That was an awesome game. Hey, Santa Clara and San Francisco, them guys can play.
Them Saint schools be balling. Like them schools with like St. Mary's and St. This, they be balling.
So
Jaden
no one won
Williams?
the Ivy League.
Jaden
yet,
Williams,
right?
Williams is a beast.
Who you
Jaden
got
Williams
coming out of
is-
Big Ten? Y'all want to answer that?
Nobody.
Yeah, I answered.
Dante?
Who coming out of the Big Ten?
Maybe Ohio State.
I don't.
Boo.
No.
I don't trust Purdue. I don't trust Purdue at all. I just don't trust them. I had to see them one time. Kyle told me they lost bad to Michigan.
Yeah, it's true.
I seen them play bad. I seen Rutgers beat them. They almost lost to Rutgers again, but Jaden Ivan, who's one of the top, probably a top 3 prospect in the NBA draft coming up.
I'll be right back.
They ain't as good as when I look at them. So you know what? I know it's a shocker. Michigan look like they're a pretty solid team, even though they haven't.
Let me hear that again.
Michigan, they look like they're pretty solid team. They can be a dangerous team. They beat Ohio State. They
I
beat
know.
Ohio State in Columbus, I believe,
And we beat Purdue.
and beat Purdue. But if I had to roll a dice, I want to take Purdue. Purdue lost to Michigan State. But I haven't seen anybody else like that though. The only team I've seen is Purdue, so I'm gonna go with Purdue. But I think they can lose, man. I think they can lose.
If Michigan can win, the only way Michigan can win if Juwan Howard doesn't knock anyone out.
Oh, and he's suspended for the rest of the season.
No, he's in the.
Oh,
He's
okay.
back. Yeah.
He's back. After the win against Ohio State, he's back.
Ohio State is pretty overrated.
Thank you.
I think they lost to Nebraska.
How do you lose to Nebraska?
I mean, Wisconsin lost to Nebraska too.
Yep.
Is Nebraska good?
As of late, yeah.
Oh.
So for the Ivy League tournament, they got Princeton and Cornell going at it on Saturday at 11 o'clock in the morning, and then you got Yale and Penn going at it for the Ivy League.
Come on, Penn. Come on, Penn.
I totally forgot.
But for the
about
women's
Ivy
side,
League.
it's Princeton and Harvard,
You know what?
and they got Columbia and Yale for the women's side.
I really want Penn to win so I can get my friend to go on Jake's show.
Oh my gosh! Of course, on the women's side, you got South Carolina being number 1, but they did lose that game by 2. That was a killer. That was
That's some dumb shit.
Who else lost? That was like,
Remember that national championship where Stanford beat them?
yeah.
That
I
was
did
big.
see Dante. I did see the girl you was talking about from Iowa. Lord Jesus.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
she's nice.
that
She's nice.
girl, where that girl shoot and she move without the ball and dribble, she remind me of Steph
Yeah,
Curry.
that girl is all day.
That girl's a fucking dog. I swear to God, that girl is
She's
a dog.
proud.
She's
I
number 1 in this draft.
gotta do a game and watch that girl play. That girl's good, man. That
Yeah,
girl
she
reminds
is.
me of
I
Steph
think
Curry.
yeah, I think I like her.
Is Iowa like ranked up there?
Yep.
Iowa is number 8.
Yep.
That's pretty.
That girl's
I'm
good.
not-
Good. That girl's the
It's
truth.
South Carolina,
Yeah.
Stanford, and then North Sea State. North Sea State is good too. They beat it.
Yeah.
They put a whooping on Miami.
But guess what? Guess who's not in the top 5 for once?
UConn.
Yup, for once. That's
That's
rare.
a rarity.
That's
They're number
still they
six.
still gonna be dangerous though, because they got
Okay.
this stuff good at.
They're still going to be dangerous, but the fact they're not in the top 5, that's a rarity for them.
But you know what's crazy? I think that's better for them this year because they can come into the tournament without having no type of pressure on them.
Yeah.
True.
Them top teams be having that pressure, expectation.
Mitch, why does it sound like you ate in your? Oh my God,
God damn it, Damien.
I can't. I cannot. I can't.
I think Damian and Eric is cousins.
Why? Because they Spanish.
They kind of favor each other a little bit. Eric just like the little brother of Damian. Eric is the person that Eric is my older brother and the little brother. Eric's the little brother trying to come up not to be like Damian.
Yeah, so Villanova is
K-Rock,
the 2
fuck
seed.
off.
Is the 2 seed in the Big East tournament.
Eric, I didn't say it.
I said you the little brother that don't want to be like Damian.
Don't. I should be nowhere near Damien, bro.
I forgot you was in there. I forgot you was in your Raiders tournament.
Yeah. You thought you were talking shit without me there, huh?
Eric, where were you?
Hey, Damien, nobody wants to be like you, Damien.
Nah.
Smart one out the family.
Thank you, Dooley.
Eric is the smart one in the family.
Let's get ready for AEW tomorrow. Woo!
So for the Big East
Oh,
tournament,
that's gonna be fun.
for the men's side, you got Xavier and Butler going at it. You got St. John's and DePaul and Seton Hall and Georgetown playing in the first round. But the only ones that have off until the quarterfinals got Providence, who is the 1 seed, Villanova, the 2 seed. You got UConn 3. But the only 2 teams that are playing in the quarterfinals is Creighton and Marquette. So Villanova would play either St. John's or DePaul on Thursday, the winner of that game.
I feel like it's gonna be Providence or even Nova will win that conference.
I used to be Marquette.
I don't think Marquette going out there. I think they're gonna win maybe 1 or 2, and then they're gonna lose.
They swept Villanova, so I think they're up there.
You can sweep a team just like my 49ers swept the Rams, but the Rams beat them when it counted most.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's hard to beat a team 3 times because you know what they're going to be. And I think Taylor says something about that. It's hard to beat a team 3 times when you beat them twice.
In any sport, though, in any sport, it's hard to beat a team 3 times. Unless you're in the NBA and your team just that bad where you keep getting swept all the time. 9 times out of 10, you're not. The most series is either 4-2, 4-1, 4-3. 9 times this was a 1-game tournament. Okay, you beat a team, we swept them already, but this could be the game that Villanova actually beats them.
Yeah.
It could be. You just never know.
That's a fact.
And I've seen highlights of Zaire Wade. He's looking good.
Oh, Dwayne Wade's son.
Yeah, he's looking good in that G League. He shoots from everywhere and he can pass. I was like, well, okay.
He's good.
Little flash. Little bit. He's baby flash. He ain't get the little flash. He's still baby flash. He baby flash right now.
So who you think?
He still should have went to
him or
college, though.
Bronny?
That's my thing.
Who do you think's better, him or Bronny?
I think Zaire better right now because he's playing against. He's playing against way more better competition right now because Bronny's still playing against high schoolers. Zaire is playing more like he's playing NBA caliber players. So right now, the competition wise, Zaire better. Any scoring, he's averaging like 15 and maybe like 7 assists a game.
Bro,
Yeah,
Bronny.
and Bronny is actually projected to go in the 2nd round of the draft right now.
That's good. Bronny's not even averaging 10 points a game in high school.
Yeah, but he still got to play a year in college before he decides to go in the NBA. And that's where
And
LeBron's
Bronny
gonna
is not that, but Brycey gonna be better. Watch.
Yeah, Bryce is going to be better.
Look at the
He's
reason.
not up like a foot.
The
It didn't
reason
cover.
why
He played
Bronny's
behind.
going to go in the first round is because of LeBron and the attachment. That's why.
Nah,
Oh yeah, Mitch. So your Michigan
Wolverine
Wolverines is playing Indiana on Thursday at 11:30.
I'm taking Indiana.
In the
I'm
morning?
taking Indiana.
Yep.
nah,
All right.
Indiana's a lose.
I might go
that one.
live for that.
I'm going Indiana going to win.
What channel is that on?
Oh shit.
Who knows?
Because I want to know
loses
so I
that
can
one,
watch
they're
it.
out.
Indiana
Let me
going. Sorry, Michigan's going down.
It says on the Big Tent Network, but on the Fox Sports app.
Oh, okay.
That's what they're showing.
Damien, you eat Play-Doh.
Just add Kuzma to Michigan. They might win.
And they definitely ain't winning the
because
first
he
round.
can't-
You know what's funny? I think Korkmaz stinks, right? And that night, Doc doesn't even play him at all. I'm telling you, he saw my video.
No, he played like 2 minutes.
No, he didn't even play. I looked at the box score.
You're right. All
He
right,
didn't even play.
He didn't even
guys,
play.
wrap this things up. Any last words before we roll out of here?
Sorry, I came late. I know I still showed up. I came late. I was doing some work. I was training somebody new. Came, still got a little piece of the show. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to still see everybody doing good. Appreciate, you know what I'm saying, having me on again. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, Thursday, whoever want that smoke, come get it. Donte was already, Coach Donte already did it for me.
I'm kind of glad you wasn't here in the beginning because you and your brother, we wouldn't have got no words in because we talked about Aaron Rodgers. We talked about Russell Wilson.
And then we had Doug on it, and kind of irritated with his Cowboys.
I love Doug.
Yeah, Doug,
Doug probably would have won at it because I'd have been like, yeah, that's why my 49ers beat y'all.
And a little side note, Washington actually was going to offer Seattle 3 first rounds to get Russell, but they turned it down.
And what did Seattle get for Denver?
Seattle, okay. You want to see the Will Smith CD and the candy that they got? We talk about the annihilator packs. We talking about the 4 annihilator pieces, not the big annihilators you get.
Are you serious?
All right, Ghoulie, I see you
round
there.
pick.
All right, Ghoulie.
Huh?
4th round
Goolie's
pick.
rooting
That's
for
all they gave
Indiana,
up.
so
That's all
Michigan
they
has
gave
to
up.
win.
And Washington was willing to give up 3 first rounds?
Yeah.
What is Seattle smoking?
But Denver got 2 first round, two second rounds, 2 first rounds. Noah Fant. They got Bailey and
Shelby Harris.
Ghoulie, you're killing me.
Oh, speaking of Ghoulie, or Coach. God damn it.
yeah,
Magnum Condom XL, what?
they got Denver. Everybody's saying Denver gave up too much, and they got a raw in the butt, and that's when Goose was talking about some of the Magnum condoms.
Oh.
Who? I think it was Eric who was sort of talking shit about that.
About what?
about the Russell Wilson trade.
Oh yeah, they gave up too much.
He went all like triple X on us at the same
Screw them.
time.
And Devontae Adams is an idiot.
Hey, I'll see y'all later. I'm about to get ready to go do the game.
Make sure y'all go check out the Spotlight Sports streams. Coach Donte will be calling the game, the Warriors and the Clippers. But make sure y'all tune back in tomorrow for the Fadeaway podcast. Again, I'm back now, so I will be back on Wednesdays. Basketball season is over for me, unfortunately. But and then we got Ghoulie and Mitch doing the AEW on the Spotlight Sports streams. Make sure y'all come back Thursday. Whoever wants to smoke with Tay-Rock Talking Sports inside the locker room will be on Thursday.
Come on, Rob. Come on, Kyle. Y'all can come on the show. Y'all can come on.
Hey, we need Spotlight back on it because Tay-Rock and Donte agree a lot on a lot of topics.
Tay-Rock agrees on everything.
No, and then it started getting a little real.
Oh yeah, then at the end, because I got into it. That's why I got into it.
You know, you got to bring your lunchable spirit to the show.
Yeah, and actually, I have a big announcement.
I'm sorry,
On Monday,
Eric. If you get sponsored by Lunchable, Eric, if you get sponsored by Lunchable, I don't want no money. Just tell them where you got the name from.
For sure. Wait, what?
I just want some
you got a special
Lunchables. They
announcement?
good for a snack.
What was that?
I prefer the pizza Lunchables.
Hold on,
Wait,
Eric,
wait.
what?
Mitch got an announcement. What's your
Yeah,
announcement?
I'm gonna have a Sixers legend on my channel on Monday, Spencer Hodge. I cannot wait for that. That's gonna be so much
I've
fun.
heard that name.
Spencer Hall. You said Spencer. Oh, did you say Spencer Hall was a Sixers legend?
Yeah, he's one of my favorite Sixers. I love this game. I love this shot.
So you trying to tell me he a legend over what Sixer?
It's just a nice thing to say.
Tay-Rock, go in his comment section and start calling him a Sixer legend.
A Sixer legend though? Like
It's just a nice thing to say.
you could have said a great Sixer player, but he's not a Sixer legend.
I mean, he did play in the process years.
Oh, he definitely ain't no legend.
That's a whole different
nice
thing.
say.
No,
I mean,
Mitch
the
got
guy.
it, guys.
I'm sorry, yo, but he thinks Korsmaz is a freaking legend.
I hate Korkmaz now. I made my video. It's done.
That's your best friend.
No, it's not. That's
Like Orange
dumb.
Cassidy.
That's probably his roommate.
You and Korsmaz, Orange
Oh,
County. Y'all live in
Yeah,
Orange
Robert.
County and Durham Park.
You
Me
thought
and
Tucker
Robert
was
tried to
overrated.
tell
Stop.
Mitch. We tried to told him. We tried to told him. He didn't listen.
Man, that's crazy. Doc. He had to say we tried to told him. Like,
We tried
Hey,
to
but you'll see me again. It'll probably get about 10, 20 minutes for done.
hey, Rob, you scared to come on the show?
By the time the show starts, I'm already in my second class. I have 2 classes on Thursday.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, because by the time you're starting class, you're starting my archaeology
Now,
class.
the only way I like me if Kyle comes on the show, we got to talk all college basketball because me and him going to go at it because it's Duke versus Notre Dame.
All right. I'll be on Friday to Sunday. I'm going my podcast and then college basketball.
Yeah, I gotta come on your podcast too because I know I don't hate Notre Dame as much as you think I do. I just talk trash.
I hate Notre Dame.
You hate yourself.
That's Michigan.
I'm a USC fan. That's why.
You hate yourself.
Eric hates USC like the most.
Yeah, I do.
Eric hates himself.
Hey, Rock, fuck
Well,
off.
But everybody links is in the description. Does the Bill still winning? Oh my God, Damien,
Yeah, Mitch
stop it.
left.
He left already.
It's almost past his bedtime.
10:32. He got to get ready for bed.
But you'll see me again for late night PS4 streaming, so I'll be doing those every once in a while.
Gotcha.
What's
Well,
the
make sure
game?
y'all-
That's like that. We ain't got
subscribe
but no jackets or nothing.
Make sure y'all subscribe to everybody here in the channel. Links are in the description. That's it for the 7200 second podcast. Come on back next Tuesday. Who knows who's gonna be on? It could be these guys again. It could just be me and Donte. You never know. But J-Rock's always on.
Calm down, Elmo.
Go Key. Yeah, Key. Woohoo.
But for the SC experience, Robert, for the Philly Talk podcast, myself, I'm always in the building. We see y'all in another video, guys. Y'all be safe. We
Salute.
out of here.
Yow. Go Key.
I heard they want the news. Well, we got it just for you. What's your team? Who your player? Who your crew? I heard they want the news. The spotlight is on you, and if you in the hot seat, it's times 2. I heard they want the news. Come tune in to the crew, but we got the hookup just like black and blue. I heard they want the news. Spotlight Sports, what it do? Hit subscribe and that like button too. I heard they want the news.
Da-na-na-na, da-na-na.